It was 80 orders. Get one JP Piranha keychain, not released yet, just a little propaganda item. And let's see, how many orders did I get in last night? I got 13 orders. I started this approx. If you made an order earlier yesterday before these even arrived, these arrived about 4 p.m. So orders, prior to that did not get these, but it was around 4 o'clock Eastern time, and so all that other fun stuff. I had my coffee, but I didn't have enough. So I have that disgruntled look with no disgruntledness to be about. How do I have a disgruntled look when I have no disgruntledness? I'm waking up. Hey, Joe. Eh? 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 Thanks for the sign, Joe. Joe's here, Garden State Gardener. Good morning. Here in the goofy office that I need to redo the wallpaper. I think eventually I'll do take the wallpaper off and paint it a nice red in here. Red or something like that. Maybe I'll do glow in the dark paint. I'm kidding. I'm not 14 years old. Put some stars on it. Yeah. I'm not going for that anymore, Bruce. It's done. So, anyway. So, you will buy. These are limited. And I said last night if I got 80 orders in, I'd get more of these. I only got 13 orders. So, you do the math. I didn't have enough coffee to do math. 1 plus 1, it's 80. But, it's the offer. You come to me, my daughter's wedding day, I give you the offer. So, anyway, I came in this room anyway for one thing only, was to print some labels out. That's what I'm going to do. Time to print some stuff out. I was going to, somebody ordered, what are these? Suret Gat. They ordered these. And, what is it? From Kosovo. It's a heirloom from Kosovo. Guys trying to get my password. It's only a computer one anyway. Just for my main. I'm tired, man. How's everybody doing, man? Guys, don't make me talk about keychains. Boring. They're exciting though. Oh man. Well, let's see the lovely keychain. Oh, it's so nice. And you get it free with an order. Oh, wow. All right. So I just came in here to basically say hello, good morning, try to keep up my status for YouTube. YouTube will send me messages, say, hey, all that other stuff. I get bombarded every day. I really do get bombarded. People feel insecure when I come on here and say, hey, I got bombarded, but I get bombarded. We're talking 1,500 people a day asking multiple questions. If I answered everyone, I would never get work done. There's still people. It's gotten to that point. I thought somebody placed an order. No, it's the Facebook birthday list. Happy birthday, 14 people. I hope you have a special one. I hope your family actually talks to you today. And there's a voicemail from a friend. Okay. Oops, I'm hitting wrong buttons. That summarizes my personal life. Hitting wrong. Leave site. Aw, crap. This isn't going as planned. I was talking to you guys. I clicked out of the freaking thing I had to do for printing. Yeah. Hey. So when I go live, it's a good opportunity to ask questions, just any questions. I'm not super keen on if somebody doesn't even buy from me. They want to save $2, so they go to somebody else, and then those people don't have the answers, and then they come to me for the information and take my time away from my company to answer questions. But that's what this time is for. You can ask any question, professional questions. All right, I got to get back through this whole system. Gonna do it. I can do anything. So these live questions, I encourage questions. If it's certain things that I need pictures for, or that I also do not give company information out. Like, where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? I did that once. Somebody went in, bought an entire supply, and I went to go get the same supplies, and it was gone, and I had to pay 3 times as much. So that information did cost me money. Hey, what's going on here? I will be with you guys in a minute. I have to work. It's Friday. It's Friday, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's Friday. Doesn't even matter to me. Fridays, people are like, dude, TGIF, man. TGIF, we're all gonna get together. We're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna get some babes. We're gonna get some drinks. We're gonna be drunk and get some onion rings. Yeah, onion rings. And like me, I'm working. Fridays or Mondays to me. Same thing. I remember my 20s. It seems like a lot of my Facebook clientele are in their 20s and 30s, and I see all their posts. They're like, "Yeah, man, wife gave me a free pass. Time for some onion rings and some mixed drinks, and I don't know how I'm getting home, but it's cool. I can walk. It's 3 blocks down. Onion rings, man." Oh man, yeah. The stuff I tell you about, man. Facebook, and Instagram, and all these social media sites are freaking hilarious. You guys have no clue how much I laugh on some of this stuff. My favorite stuff is here. Let me find this. I got to get this done, and I'll tell you just overview of funniness. I will read your comments. I still have to work. Let's see. I got to do a drop off too. Oh, one thing I want to state: your questions, your comments are actually very vital, very important. They help me give direction to my company. Sometimes I will, and you guys can laugh at this, and I hope you do laugh at this. I have a classification of a mistake, and I call it the Michael Jackson mistake. Okay, that might sound a little off, not well thought out, but I made a mistake on my site one time, and I got trolled on it for 6 months. I had to block the people. And I'll tell you, the mistake was I wrote and I work 16 hours a day, and I hit it wrong, and it came out tee he. That's the Michael Jackson mistake on my website. Tee hee. Like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, I guess Michael Jackson, hee hee. But that I call that the Michael Jackson mistake. Got to print this stuff out. Got to get something in me, something light. Let's see, I don't even know what time I gotta take care of some other stuff. I think it's 1. No, it's 4. It's 4. It's 4. So if you guys are watching, you specific people, looking forward to our meeting. We'll get on to that. So that's cool. I love doing stuff like that. All right. Boom. 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 Okay, I'm back. Full attention. Tell me how you feel today. All right, let's get to it. Garden State Gardener, good morning. Bruce Cook says he dropped your pocket. Oh, he better not have. I don't know who he is. Garden State Gardener, love it. Garden State Gardener, laugh out loud. Kevin, I believe Kevin from Hawaii. Aloha. Bruce Cook, what's up? GSG. What's GSG? I don't even know what. Garden State Gardener. Gotcha. Oh, come on, Jim. Yeah. So Garden State Gardener says, hope you liked your workout video with Jennifer. Oh, yes, the workout video. I sent that to some. I'm actually on a group chat with old college friends and stuff like that. And I sent that over, and they got a good kick out of it. My non-pepper people. So let's see. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Our guns, 1776. Okay. I'm sad now because you don't like my joke anymore. Bruce Cook, correction. I never liked it in the first place. Yeah. Don't be sad. But I like you, Bruce Cook. You're a good dude. Mr. Paintballer, people don't know, Bruce Cook. Dude, seriously? Like, what, is that your main job, the paintballing stuff? I mean, seriously, dude, you got like the coolest job, paintballing. Freaking, like, I don't know, man. That's freaking cool. That's cool if you ask me. Anyway, can I manipulate my small plants into growing full-size peppers? Can using the correct answer is actually yes. Usually by that time, this is what okay. I'll talk about one of my favorite posts, favorite subjects is high yields, best looking peppers, stuff like that. So Bruce Cook says, can I manipulate my small plants? And you have to have enough support on your plants. You have to have enough nutrition. If you're trying to grow, say, MRM, that was an issue. I don't think I'm going to, after this year, I don't think I'm going to sell MRMs. Monster, what was that? Monster Red Marugas. The problem is everybody's growing plants that are 1 foot tall, and I had like 500 complaints. No, 500. I probably had like 50 complaints. And I'm going to be honest, it's not my fault. It's the grower's fault. Once again, people don't want to hear that. Don't tell them. Tell your customers they're pretty. Tell your customers they're pretty. Since we're getting more people in. For the next 70, 68 orders, you get one of these. Place your order. Anyway. So, it might take a year or two. See, I'm trying to think of another example. MRM was a really good example because people were growing plants like this, and the pepper's supposed to be getting this big for a plant that's this big. And then their peppers were getting this big, and they're like, it's not large. You're a liar. My children are crying. They can't eat their breakfast cereal because Pickles is a liar. He's a liar. A liar. I had no more lines after that. But, yeah, I mean, that's honestly what's going on. And so can you get large peppers with small plants and then for them to look good? Yes, but it might take a couple yields to do it. For very small plants, like a foot or less, you can get perfect shapes. It's just going to take maybe a year. Or if you winterize a plant. So that's another subject I was going to talk about, winterization. There's a guy, I don't remember his name. If he's ever watching here, please let me know. I know the guy contacted me because I talked to him about in a video. If you're the guy I'm talking to, contact me and let me know how you're doing. There was a guy in Florida years ago. We're talking 4 or 5 years ago. He grew a Carolina Reaper plant, and it was as big as his house. And these plants will grow year after year after year and everything. So he had massive yields, just one plant winterizing. That's all he did. And he had a ranch house, and he grew it very tall and all that. But as far as smaller plants, you can, but it's going to take a lot out of the plant. Be prepared to winterize it, and you're still not going to get full max shapes, sizes, and shapes under a foot. But after the second, third yield, you're going to get better shapes. The reason being is the plant. Here's represent the plant. So, actually, if I had different scissors, we'll just say your plant needs to be like this in order to get the best shapes. Just giving examples. And you're growing something like this, it's going to have to get thick like this, and you could have it small, and you will have success. But in order to have it reach this, it might take a year. So I kind of figure why. You could have success with 3-foot plants. I'm periodically going to do this with the next 70 some orders, 68 orders. You get one of these anyway. So yeah, but expect to spend more time on that plant. I'm trying to answer the question as best as I can. That's basically about it. All right, so let's get to some more questions, concerns. Might as well add mozzarella sticks and the cheese fries. Oh, yes. Walker, Texas peppers. Good morning, Jim and chat. So I'm going to. Oh, and some people don't put pictures on seed labels. I do. And what I honestly like to do is update the pictures every year, but sometimes I don't. When you have to take 40,000 pictures and you're doing this, and you got to take a picture and your phone's ringing off the hook, and so sometimes I just use the same picture year after year. Also, I used to put dates on these, and the problem is if I was using the same picture and I didn't erase the date and then redo it, do you know how long that takes through freaking hundreds of varieties? So what I would do is, like, if there was a date on here, I would go ahead and mark it off. And oh crap, I moved all my stuff further away. I would mark it off and then maybe rewrite a date on it, and it would look kind of sloppy. So no more dates on them. My seed stock is fresh, nothing more than 2021. So, and the new stuff, I will try to get pictures and labels on it, stuff like that. If you guys have questions in general, it does not have to do with my seeds. It could be with other people's seeds. Go ahead and ask on this video. As far as emails and private messengers, if I know you're not a customer, I may or may not answer you. I'll try, but I'm working 16 hours a day, probably because I am answering questions nonstop. If I start seeing a pattern of specific questions in general, regardless from my company or not, what I will do is, instead of answering every single question, which is the same one over and 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 over again, what I'll do is I'll do a pre-recorded video. I'll make a go-to answer. That's what companies do when they start getting bigger, which I am getting bigger. The haters couldn't keep me down. You knock me down, I'll get right back up. I'm a weeble wobble. Okay, that did not come off manly there. So, all right. I missed you guys going live all the time. I'm planning on doing some pre-recorded videos this weekend. So pre-recorded, I'll probably do Bubblegum White, and I really want to kick out 5 pre-recorded videos. I have so much. This is Friday, so Saturday and Sunday, if everything goes well and I don't have any complications in my personal life or getting blown up, all that other stuff. Also, here's a fun. This segment we'll call fun facts. Fun facts. Fun facts. If I get 10 billion people asking me when this is going to be released and when that's going to be released on Messenger, and they're like, hey, since we're here, let's chit chat for 10 minutes, and then there's 10,000 other people, that actually slows me down from uploading everything. But when I'm live, these questions are perfect. That way I'm broad perspective. JP Ultraviolet should be released in 2 weeks. JP Piranha is going to be 5-6 weeks. So that's estimated time. Everything else, I have stuff I could put on the website right now. I don't have time. I'm doing orders. YouTube sent me a notification. I do work for YouTube now. I don't want to get fired. By the way, another fun fact. I've never gotten paid from YouTube yet. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I received an email from an individual in the Pepper community. He will not mention his name, and said he did a campaign to get me kicked off YouTube, and I got dismantled for getting paid. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. So now I got to redo all the goddamn paperwork. Oh, I said goddamn. Well, goddamn. So that's what I got to do, and I don't have time. I got orders to do, all this other stuff. You know what? I think that'll be a goal. I'm going to redo all the paperwork, and so I could get paid. Payment. I've been doing YouTube. Well, first of all, I've been doing YouTube, I think, since 2010, 2011. I did not push it until a year ago. A year ago was like 600 subscribers. Now I'm at like almost 2,100. So I'm rising fast. All that. I don't really do challenges. If I did challenges, I would get more views, but I don't have time to be sick. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, yeah. My first video on YouTube, I think, was at a concert, and I was recording, and some crazy girl jumped in front of the camera, and it was like really obnoxious. I think that was my first video for YouTube. All that other fun stuff. YouTube is a great way to connect with individuals. You know, in a world so disconnected, it's good to connect. You know, and I'm going to be honest, I feel disconnected. Believe it or not, people are like, dude, there's no way Pickles feels disconnected. No, I do. And these are subject matters I'm going to take in different hands. So that should be a small glimpse of the window of the future. You know, you can't even post an obituary about my father dying. That's pretty bad. And then people are like, dude, Pickles is a... No, Pickles gives great products. He's professional, all this stuff. But Pickles is a prick, man. He's a prick. I'd never buy from him again. He made fun of my friend. Those people freaking trolled my father's obituary. So, you know, that being said, yeah, so that makes me disconnected from the Pepper community. I have some good followers and fans and all that other stuff. By the way, random note, side note, these, I think I'm going to update the seed label for them. In fact, I thought I did. But, yeah, I'll have a picture of it with it on the plant on my website, jppepperseeds.com, in which free keychain with orders. I will be pushing that during my videos here. All right, let's get a couple more of these done. And all that other stuff. what I like to do in my videos pre-recorded is actually I like to show on a map where the peppers originate so you can see it in the world and the perspective where you live. I live here. Peppers came from there. Peppers are here. and then talk about the plant. And maybe I notice certain plants require certain things. Oh, that focuses out. Okay. Certain things like I always have certain Capsicum annuums require more calcium than Capsicum chinensis. It's just a basic fact. Be careful. I ask people, hey, if there's a specific video you want to see, go ahead and let me know. And I could make those videos based on time. I may or may not, but I'll try to. And a lot of people always say, I need this, that, and that, and this, and that, which is good. That gives me direction. And I'm like, well, I already made those videos. So a lot of the most important videos have already been made. They're on my playlist. I don't think I should be making the same ones over and over again. I'll just kind of recycle those or bump them up, or you guys could say, great job. All that other stuff. So check out my playlists. I also have coffee reviews. I also, if people have noticed and messaged me on this, that in fact, dude, why aren't you making more coffee reviews? You do realize most of the coffee reviews, I bought the coffee and I have like 30 pounds of coffee. So, and you know what? I have never reviewed my favorite coffee on there, which is Tanzanian Bayberry. So once I go through all these coffees, and I actually kind of laid off coffee a little bit too. So it might take me a year or two, and then I'll pick up on the coffee reviews. Got to go through it. So the reason I slow up on caffeine, or coffee, not caffeine, but coffee, is because if I have to do a bunch of pepper reviews and coffee reviews, I'll get acid reflux. So I know I've been neglecting comment sections here. Yeah, it's crazy. One more thing, and then I'll go to comment sections, is time management. I don't have time to answer questions. That's why, I'm like, all right, man. Like when I talk to somebody, yeah, somebody asks a basic question on boom, boom, boom. I'm going to give a quick and generic answer. A live video, I can get more thorough. I could do a pre-recorded video if I feel that there's a lot of questions on that subject material, and I could get into specifics, details, and more professionally oriented, formatted. One more label on this, and we're in pretty good shape. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you buy seeds? Won't you buy seeds? And you get a keychain. So let's go to comments, and then we're going to take a look outside as the sun shines on my beautiful face. Okay, no more chats. Okay, so by the way, Joe, thank you very much from Garden State Gardener, sent me this and all that other fun jazz. So coffee first, people later. A calendar and a wall plaque, a metal wall plaque. And let's look outside. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the wallpaper. But yeah, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Sometimes I look out this window. Well, it's nice to put the bird crap in there in the video. I should raise this and clean that out. Maybe put glass down. I don't know. I can sometimes blow this up. I could give a garden tour from the window. But yeah, I'm growing a lot of varieties, folks. See, those are, let's see, is that, I think those two sets are Apple Crisp. I think I was the first vendor in America to sell Apple Crisp seeds. I was the first vendor in the world to sell Primo Tally. Chocolate and Golden came from me as well. I'm the vendor who released Bain Strain Peach, which it's getting popular. So I am growing it right now. I didn't grow that much because my sales dropped on it. What I grow, I mean, if people go crazy on Bane strain peach, and I have the right pheno. I see other phenos out there not looking so good. It may be accidental crosses. That's why isolation's important. So anyway, yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave because I got orders to do. I'm gonna take a quick shower. Post office is open. Other people trying to get a hold of me. Phone calls, everything else. Much love, everybody. Be kind, be nice to one another. If you're on Facebook and you don't like a post, say a political post, we all have different opinions. Just scroll on by. You know, grr, angry bear, gonna get attack. You know, those words that I don't like are like tasty or picnic baskets. I'm gonna get that picnic basket. And I see everybody fighting. Politics is a divider. Why people do politics and run companies is beyond me. But they do, and some of these people are my friends, some of them are not. I see a lot of people doing it. If you're going to retire, technically, who gives a crap? But if you're starting out and you're trying to make a name for yourself, my advice is don't get involved with politics. I see it happening. I see some local businesses, non-pepper businesses, are getting involved in politics, supporting certain candidates, all this other stuff. And I'm going to straight up tell you, their businesses are suffering, and you wonder why. So, all right. I think we're all done. Give me a thumbs up, share this out. One last time. You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Keychains, come and get your free keychains. Free with purchase, come and get it. Yeah. All right, I need to actually drink coffee, so out. Isolated Seeds, JP Pepper Seeds.